Fuck off! Goddamn sticky keys, bro. Hello, everyone. My name is Mediterranean, and welcome back to Hello Show. Apologies for the slight bit of tantrum that I was having. It's just, bro, who the fuck uses sticky keys? I don't know anyone who uses sticky keys personally. Maybe you use sticky keys. Listen, if you use sticky keys, I do apologize, but I don't use it! Stop asking me, damn it. But ignore my deranged little nonsense. Welcome back to Hello Show, episode 3, part 4, part 5, whatever the fuck part we are. We'll continue off last episode. Now, I have rewound it. I say rewound. We are a little bit further back because I did skip a bit of dialogue last episode. I'm not gonna lie, because I was trying to rush to whatever conclusion I was trying to get. So we must go to the dialogue again. That's how it feels like an eternity. I open my eyes. Again, so we are, Charlotte, that's right, we are, Charlotte, I forgot the scenario, it's been a minute to you, I do apologize, the food imagery just passed, it's still clouding my eyes. Where am I? This must be the White Society room. How the irony. More importantly, the camera's on. You're awake, huh, Isla? It's time for the show to start. The CD. Oh yeah, I forgot this banging tune too. Oh my god, I like it. You won't play this road any longer. Sorry guys, I love this tune so much. That's really good. I fucking love the bops and the beat, the doop, the dopes. Ha! Just kidding. You must think you once got it. Well then again, I guess technically speaking, if you can't die, it's a good question how you should win. But entirely speaking, I don't know. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared these memories with me, even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. Charles. You mean Vincent? See, this is the issue, right? The white hair and the black hair, Charles, right? They're both the same in my mind, so I'm not really entirely sure who is which. You've been a great help. Thank you ever so much. Hey. You're childish, cruel, and pathetic. It's you who should pay for your sins, not me. God, the little deadly stare in your eyes. Love it, honey. I'm saving this world from you. Well, find you. She is the goddess world speaking. Is she not, Miss Isla? If this place is made exclusively out of Charles Isla's soldado, the damage I cause is limited to this mind space and consists entirely of Isla's thoughts and experience. I know more than a puppet of a customized body and soul. Well, I mean, technically speaking, I guess I was born to kill and be killed for everyone. Entertainment, all for the sake of making a story. How about you? You're the monster. I mean, technically speaking, I guess you could say she is, but then again, we're kind of a bitch in this scenario, so I don't know if we could really say it. Nonsense. I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping. Listen, when you're the reason everything became like this to begin with, honey. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on my father's feelings. How dare you? That I cannot forget. I mean, the fact of you being his tout-bla-bla exclusive your actions. The tout-bla. Someone gonna explain to you what that is. I am not a tout-bla. Do I need to switch it up? I see. It's useful information. We don't need to fucking know. Well, at least I know now. You don't listen, guys. If you want to know, you can search it yourself. I'm not gonna explain it. I just wanted to make things right. You know what? I don't care, honey. You already ruined everything. Well, fine, ruin. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put it into the massive productions of all Charlottes in the house. Well, then again, but all you did was shrug me, assault me, abuse me, just like the rest. You called him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why I use Mother's powers. Oh, that's right. We totally have Mother powers in this world. I forgot. Listen, so much information. I can't remember all the bullshit in this game. I do love it nonetheless. Though let's fall off. My wounds get healed in time. Even if there's no free will in this world, even if there's a parasite controlling our minds, those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Are we sure? Wish that one good wish? Hello there. Oh, that's right. We do technically have the power of the god because we have an oracle inside us. I guess you technically have an oracle in yourself. Nice wings with all the harms. The eyes are a bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie. But still, look at you, scared shitless. Here's some Charlotte trivia, honey. Each one of us has a part of Mother inside our bodies, and guess what? Mother at this world's true god. She's the one in control of everything. She bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift. Every single one of you. That's a lot. A power that can grant a single wish. Oh, a power so spectacular that's only fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now, bitch. And now you'll get what's coming to you. Wow, look at that. So, what happened to the torture? I thought you wanted to kill her, or make her feel pain. Oops. Looks like my hand slipped over and over again. You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake, understand your enemy. Underestimating. Sorry, close enough, was I not? You thought I was stupid, didn't you? You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist. You retard. That's a bit rude. Listen, the R word is not really allowed in society these days. So honey, listen, I understand, but can't use that word, damn it. Charlotte looks at you. Hey, hi, what's up, honey? What the fuck? I'm joking, obviously. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I was aware of your presence this all this time? Well, I didn't really doubt that. I mean, then again, I guess I did technically doubt that because she never really referred to us. I wasn't really entirely sure. Then again, you know, the deal with Faldo, the Umbrella Man, you know. Although if you reloaded the game, you knew that already, don't you? Well, was I just stupid? Did I miss something? I wasn't really hiding it. But did you really think? Oh, that is right. I forgot. So there's a lot of options in this game. I did kind of cut out. Like I said, a lot. I do cut a lot of stuff out. I do apologize. But every time there's a chance for her to make a bad decision, I would always try to correct it. Well, I say that I busted all the fucking incomputers with the bat. That I went along with. But for the most part, I always went against her ill will attentions. And every time she's like, fine, I'll be nice. So I guess it does make sense. I should have realized that. I guess not. Although you're probably here just to watch, so I can't blame you. I'm also here to play. Oh! I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. Well, technically speaking, not really stream, recording. You're very close, honey. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is what a person who cared about that would say. I don't, obviously. Besides, you might not be a Windows owner to begin with. Well, I am a Windows 11. Windows not bad. I've never tried Linux. I feel like Linux shit. Listen, I'm gonna shut up that street side. Fuck you, Linux users. I hate you all deeply sorry. This is all my fault, I assume. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we are alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your master vehicle. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? God, it spits on my face. Well, that was quite rude. Go to hell, lowly pet. Oh, well. Okay, then I will. Psych! We'll be back in a second, I guess. So, please, Dad. I hate you, Gabe. At least I get some wicked tunes. Hello, dear friends. So sorry our previous show ended on such a sour note. I'll make it up to you today by making the show most spectacular episode ever. That's quite not pretty. Is she? Wait, if the spear's going through her neck, isn't she already dead? Listen, I'm gonna stop judging. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Ida. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning, right? She's the reason you don't get good marks in class, aside from the obvious faulty educational system. And she's also the reason for everything bad that happened in your life. Are you 100% sure of that? Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? Am I right? Today's show will make a puppet so exciting. We will need one Scarlet Ida, which we have, ding ding ding, and a giant blender. We don't have that. Are we gonna acquire one now? Well, I guess we do. We're gonna put her in the blender now. Add some mint essence. I mean, I do like mint. A flowy little just and just like that, voila, here you go, a splendid puppet. This is what happens when you become tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how well this heap of meat will burn. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. Yeah, so what happened to Scarlet Ida saving the world? That went by very small. Woo. So we just gonna pretend like that conversation never happened with fucking Charles? I guess we lose. Well then, that's done. No way! This early, I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my leg. Well, listen, at least you're not constantly puking ink like the last Charlotte. I mean, hey, look at that bright side, right? They feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Well, that's a shame. This game's not actually gonna end, right? It'll be very awkward if it did. But still, didn't I warn you, Charles would say? In the end, I couldn't stay white. Listen, honey, it's okay. You don't have to be pure white. I'm so sorry, guys. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I like some dark humor, but just like, every time she said that, just the mind comes to my head. The fucking joke. If it ain't white, it ain't right. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. I hear footsteps. Let me guess. It's Scarlet Ida again, isn't it? Oh, hey, look at that. Charles. Of course, it's him. Charles Vincent! Looks like it's the end of your story, isn't it? Unit Q84. I laugh bitterly. It sounds borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul had an expiration date, honey. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte is in this brand new installment. What kind of girl would she be? I'll stab you. So dangerous. Calm down, honey. Charles, lift me up from the floor. Hey, what's up? You guys are gonna slam my head in the ground and say, suck it, bitch! His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. I'll miss you, you know. Again, I'm not really sure entirely who you fucking are. I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused, but I do see that you do care to some degree. Even though you will mock me, you son of a bitch. Mother never set your intelligence parameter too high most of the time. Because of that, I spoiled you too much. I'll be with you in your last moment, Miss Protagonist. Even in this timeline, bro, I want to say he's Umbrella Man, I do, and if that's the case, like the other time, like even if he's a bit twisted, he is still sweet to some degree. Are you afraid of that? Will she? Well, everyone is, isn't it? Then again, no, of course you're not, honey. You're so sassy. But you know, after you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately hopelessly me. Okay, well, not everything. Let's calm down, honey. Aren't you being a bit of drama queen? And again, that's what I thought. Why play nice if I'm just a disposable asset? Why forge relationships with NPCs? Why care? Oh, in some ways, it is really sad, isn't it? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destruct. Everything is pointless, and it's all your fault. I try to come up with a witty comeback, yeah! But all that comes out is gibberish. Dick, I'm choking. Looks like it'd be better if you didn't try to speak right now. Feeling the last bits of strength leaving me. There we fucking go. I lean on Charles, my prince. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel so bad, does it? Aw. I close my eyes and try not to think of everything. Looks like it's the end of my story. So is it really the end, out of curiosity? There you are, father! Looks like it really is the end of it. Okay, so he is, okay, so you shouldn't to be father, little boy. No, it doesn't matter right now. Q84, okay, so I guess if he's speaking though, he isn't father, I guess. I don't know. Listen, this makes any worse. And now I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Is there really nothing I can do? How cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. Please, can you save her? I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point, darling. Look at her. She's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have blah blah blah? Although I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? As for the alternatives, it's a story where Charlotte also becomes self-aware without your guidance, you little shit. But initially, this is a story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Are we really joking? Want me to get you that puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. She was different. Yes, this Charlotte was very different. I'm not gonna lie. She was very different indeed. Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. Suck a dick! Chapter 3 in. Let's all kill Scarlet Isla. Do we really have to kill Scarlet Isla? Listen, she's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. She's a bit of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Episode in. Hello, Charlotte. Episode 0 in. Sorry, I don't know where the fuck. I read it backwards. I do apologize. Acquire a special item. Seize observation journal. That is quite nice. Would you like to save your puppet soul data? Well, it doesn't really matter. Fine. I'll save it. Just as once. But I'm on to you, Mr. Father. Would you like to continue? You know what? No. I'm good. Let's just, you know what? I don't want to touch this game anymore. We'll end it here. It's been fun, guys. Ozzy, I'm gonna tell you. What the fuck do you mean? Do you want to continue? Yes, Ozzy. Well, aren't you eager? I am indeed, father. I want to know what the fuck is going on. Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. Oh, will we? As you may notice, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to say. Well, then again, she was feisty, was she not? Or did you actually like her more than the Charlotte Windsor you've been with for so long? My Charlotte's more important. Well, this is actually very interesting. My Charlotte is more important. Q84 is more important. So I'm curious if you actually can save this Charlotte to some degree. I am fascinated, but I do want to move on with the story, not stay in this place for too long. So I think for now, I mean, I could just load back to save if I really wanted to. Fuck it, I am interested. What would happen? Oh my, really? This grumpy sociopath Sheila, the one who used mob mentality as a psycho weapon in the middle of this doing. Yes, that one! Calamis impressed? You must have many questions as to why have I led you to this particular story to begin with. I do have many questions, father, many questions indeed. But do believe me, it's virtual to understanding everything that would happen from now on. You surely don't think we were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Well, you asked me a question, so I thought maybe how dare you question my spirits. Because if you did, that would be rather unfortunate after all. Like I've said before, there's no such thing as rewind time in my house. Well, I mean, then again, isn't a puppeteer's entire fucking objective is they can rewind time to make it? I mean, that's what happened in the first episode. Maybe I'm wrong in that. I don't know. One story ends, a new begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. Just some note, initializing new story. Please activate it manually from the title menu. I'll do just that, so you're not gonna fuck with me? Am I just gonna be in the same timeline? I'm very curious, father. Listen, if you fuck me, I swear to God, I will strangle you, son of a bitch. But then again, if I do that, he'll say yes! Harder! I'm choking. Don't know if he's that sadistic. The world is clouded white and red. Nice chest, I'm sorry. Listen, my eyes, the first thing I see is fucking two huge, humongous tonkas. Because the awoken one sings a song of hatred and despair as she drains the color from the breathless body. Oh my God, in this defining subject, what the fuck is going on? You having a good day, honey? Hello, Charlotte. Episode 3, Charlotte. Hey, look at that. We're finally at the beginning of the game. That was just the prologue, sonny. Now it really begins. The monstrous hovers. The monstery hovers over me, sneering. Let's play hide and seek, shall we? Run, little girl, she says. Let's meet what mother is. Let's not. Oh, look at that. Everything seemed totally fine. I have to hide. So, is this continue. I mean, then again, I guess technically speaking, she did decompose, but this looks like it is continuing off of what we just experienced, I guess. Master! Oh, look at that. No way. After threatening me, she... What the hell? Oh, you don't have the right to be dead. Listen, honey, I understand, but don't kick dead course. It is disrespectful. Then again, we were a bit of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe it's right. Alice, I'm just saying, not after what you've done. It's a bit rude, don't you think? Like the dead, all that you absolutely freak show. Well, it's like, oh, damn it! No, she can't be dead. Well, after I've seen what she's capable of, this can't be. I've seen her die before multiple times. Hey, you're here, right? Oh, me? No, I am not the one who is pulling the string. Confirm it if you are. I see. It's just what she said then. You really do exist. Please help me find a place to hide. I'm injured. Well, she might be looking for me. Thinking, will she dead? I guess I do. You did see a tall, more sexy version. So I guess she's not really dead. I can't afford to die here. Scarlet apartment's on the floor. That monster. Our only problem is that I have restricted access to all the house areas in the house. Well, it's a good thing. However, now that we have the course, we might not be a problem. Thankfully, I only need the eye. Quiet, shyness. Eye, disgusting. Yeah, it is. Let's go to the elevator. Aren't you angry, little one? So real quick, before we go, we do have C's diary. Read the journal. Let's see what's inside this dirty little fuck thing. As a rule, all the Charlottes have a parasite in their brain. Unit Q84 is a special case, though. It's safe to assume that she might be the affected unit, as there is no trace of the parasite in her brain. As a result, she isn't acting accordingly to the program. Oh, that would make more sense. So I guess you could say every show that we play, they have somewhat of a parasite, same for all the tenants in the house, that make them act a certain way. But this one didn't, which is why she was able to go against the program. Fascinating, is it not? All right, enough of this bullshit, bro. I can read this later. Okay, dear God, I just want to move on with the game. Let's go through the elevator. One day, this fucking music won't be playing. But until then, I'll have to suffer. How damn you, developer! Hey, there we go. All right, if you plan to stick around, how about I give you tasks for now? That would be nice. New task: find a way to the rooms on floor 1. Thank God, we can't go back to floor 2, so this is the only place we can hide. Oh, I guess technically speaking, yeah, where she lives is floor 1. It would make more sense. I don't know why I thought floor 1 was some sticky. I thought we was on floor 3 for some reason. I don't know. Guys, so many questions. So we're going to hide. Problem with that, we are leaving a trail of obviously jelly. This wouldn't be blood. That would just be rude. Isn't she inevitably gonna be able to just follow the fucking crumbs? But maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Damn it! This lock has speech recognition. We can't go past it. Oh, maybe we could use the vent into the vent shop. Let's do it! Hey, and just like that, it's a storage room. This room will do. And then you open your eyes, and Charlotte is right there in front of you, ready to give you that naughty finger. She's gonna penetrate you slowly and surely. When I open my eyes, the lights blind me. Have I died? I would hope not. You have 10 seconds to explain yourself. It's okay. I cover the boy's mouth. I had silence, you little shit. He might hear us. Yeah. What? Whom are you talking about? That's a good question. Charlotte Wilstry, obviously. Do you know her? I do. So is she here? No, she isn't. She hasn't come home yet. Oh God. Oh no, I have to run! Abruptly get up, only the winter page. Yeah, you're coughing a lot of blood, honey. Listen, I understand you must run, but your limbs, your body, you kinda need a rest, honey. Can you kindly calm the fuck down, honey? I treated your wounds. Where's my thank you, Miss Honker? How it go? Obviously, she's meant to know who you are. You are a famous doctor, Mr. Honker. Can we not just say Felix? I like the name more. Honker? How's it feel? Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth. Okay, apparently everyone knows you, Mr. Honker, Mr. Felix. Oh, that's right, the novel. Because I think Dr. Huxley, I forget. I think he said he named Felix based off of a character in a novel. So it would make sense. I read a novel with a character named that. Not again. Yes, I know. I've read it too. Let's never talk about this again. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Honker. I'm Scarlet Isla. Sorry for being rude earlier. I know you never felt the touch of a woman, but it's okay, honey. I just panicked, you know? All right. I understand. Calm down. What did she do this time? Charlotte Winchell, well, murdered every single person on the 2nd floor. Oh, that takes some talent now, doesn't it? So you're the sole survivor? Yes. She wanted to play hide and seek, so she let me go. She let me free. She seriously messed up, saying things like, I'll meet you where mother is. Again, let's not do that. I feel like it's a bad idea. What could it possibly mean? Do you have parents, Mr. Honker? I'm not so sure anymore. He turns away, his voice becoming really quiet, because we did say we would tell him, so maybe he knows. If that's the case, that's very sad. I have an uncle, though. I mean, technically, uncle, not really. Then again, just made up bullshit. I see. So, are there other people on this floor aside from you and your uncle? Hold your horses, Missy. Why should I trust you? Maybe if you spread those sweet cheeks. I'm gonna stop with the sexy shit, bro. Listen, I love women. I said them all the time. I do apologize. I am being a bit of a piece of shit. I do apologize. If anything, we should quarantine you in case you brought contagious disease from the second floor onward. No one here is allowed on floor 2 without Miss Wilshire excluded, obviously. So, you've never been to school. Well, he has a doctor's school. What's that? My wounds were treated by a kid. Hey, he's not a kid. He's a teenager. Get it right. What good would a God, man, Felix and Scarlet, the way they act, they kind of seem like they'd be perfect for each other, not just their personalities match. You're pretty good. Listen, maybe you two should fuck. Might go pretty well. Look, you aren't coughing blood up anymore. Isn't that evidence enough? You're right. Never mind that. Sleep for now. If you try to leave this room, the doors will burn you to death. What the fuck? But I'll bring you some food. Don't worry, you're just gonna be our prisoner for now. Be a good little doggy. Have any preferences? I'll be back in a few hours to check on you, Miss Isla. And just like that, we begin our life in solitude and confinement, the depression that begins. We'll slowly sleep in deeply. I stare at the scene. What a beautiful sight it is it not? Hey! Puppeteer. Yes, hi, me, you, thank you for helping me. Well, it's not like I really had a choice. I mean, I guess you are programmed to that, you dirty little NPC, but listen, as a gamer that I am, it worked out somehow, didn't it? Yeah, it's like the story was designed to do that. Isn't that so crazy? I think I need a name to refer to you by. How does Lilith sound? Well, that is a good name. Honestly, oh my god, Lilith is actually a really cool name. How about you call me a boy's name? I'm a man, then I guess she doesn't really technically know that, so I guess that's fair. Listen, fine, we'll do it. Oh, which... Seth, yeah, Seth, let's bring the Seth back. We are Seth. All right, Seth it is. I see you have a dick. It was my father's name. I didn't need to know that. Sorry, I'm rambling my thoughts. I need a rest. No, you're fine, honey. It's been a long day. Good night, Seth. Good night to you too, little honey. I'll make sure you're safe. Would you like to save your progress? It's weird how the game keeps, I mean, then again, I get it, right? They want me to save. I have no problem with that. Thank you, developer, saving. If I died, I had to do those bullshit again. I would be tilted. Still, isn't it weird that the game keeps asking me to save, and I really have realistically I don't have much control over what's really going on, so it's kind of weird, isn't it? Listen, I'm grateful for it, but still, I'm just saying, I dreamt the piles of bone. Oh, well, that's it. Soaked in red. That's a bit of a naughty dream, do you not think? With Charlotte, she are your best friend. Finally, Scarlet Isla, she said. Let's meet where mother is, she said, pushing me down to the ground. Crying. Must have been a very fun dream, I would imagine. I wake up as cold. Said, how did you do it? I'll wake already? Mr. Hunk, I have to find Will Street. Why so suddenly? You change your mind? Very suspicious, not. But seriously, though, enough of the bullshit. Why so suddenly? Weren't you hiding from her? I just remembered something. And well, after you finish my treatment, I'll have nowhere to go. I mean, you could stay down. You could be our thief. You could be our naughty little pet in the basement. I'll feed you carrots. And when I knew it's dead. Oh, well, yeah, that's surprising too. One wrong step and the doors will evaporate me. I'll just find her and get over it. Well, I mean, hey, listen, I guess termination. I appreciate it, sister. You got balls. How do you plan to do that? I haven't thought about it yet. It's one step ahead. Listen, let's slow down, Mr. Honka. I want to understand her. I'm afraid the logic behind your decision is kind of wonky to me. Yeah, you can't understand. You wouldn't understand, you damn NPC. She's not human. Charlotte Wilstry is a monstrosity. Wait. Appendages. A tumor! I might know you're talking about. Please follow me here. I'll help you get up. Take the IV system with you. I slowly get up and follow Mr. Honka. Would you describe the shit coming out for a tumor thing? And I don't really know what a tumor looks like. I describe more as a wally flesh of eyeballs coming out of her. Plus it was a lot of hands. But I guess to some degree that makes sense. Oh my god. Is this your porn? You dirty fuck! What is this? Or get it infected with parasite. What else would it be? Oh, we were able to extract it out of Miss Wilshire while she was sleeping. That explains why she doesn't have the parasite, killing her in the process, but she responded anyway. But there's a whole pool of it. We don't talk about that, honey. I know, I just like to swim in the sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing. I know, after we obtained the host, it kept growing like a tumor. We were able to contain it because the host isn't sentient in any way. It's a which is basically a brainless massive organ. I call it the Oracle. So if that's the Oracle, then what the fuck did Charlotte do earlier? Oh no, we're gonna take it, aren't we? Can I become a host? You have to be kidding me, right? Well, I mean, were you listening to what I just said? I mean, listen, yeah, listen, she has nothing else to lose, so fuck it, why not? I'm fairly sure this is the same parasite that Wilstry used to cause the massacre. If I become the host, I'll be able to misside. It's basically suicide. I do want to agree, but all that comes out of my mouth doesn't matter. Of course it doesn't. No, Find me Scarlet Isler. Just please. I need Oracle to face her as equal. Well, that is fair. No. What in the world am I saying? If you say so. We've only met yesterday, so we're not really friends, which makes sense. So I know I'm not really in a position to argue, but as your doctor, besides, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it. Let's go get our pills, our medicine. Here it is, gone in a jar. For only 99 cents. It seems empty. It's a parasite. Of course you can't see it. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to judge. However, it's desperate for the host. Well, okay, let me just eat that sucker. Let me just put it down my throat. It's gonna kill me, and then I'll be good. Despite this being as well, it's extremely powerful. Still, it might drive you crazy. Eat you from the inside. Listen, we've already read the side effects. Okay, we're good. Okay, you don't need to tell me this bullshit again. I got it. I have to find Will's tree. I'm scared. I have to find Will's tree. It sounds like you're gonna fucking do it, honey. It is. If you say so. Let's get started then. So, you're gonna do surgery on her brain. You're not gonna show me any pictures of this. Wow, that's quite creepy. My guy, I mean, I guess, technically speaking, you've always had, technically red eyes. I guess they've always been slightly tilted, orange and yellow, depending on the light. I have to put you to sleep first. That is the correct move, I would fucking hope. It's a brain surgery after all. Drink this. There's no guarantee your brain won't reject the subject, reject the foreign substance. I can't promise anything. Nothing about this is fine. Well, you're not wrong. Find me my mind supplies. Fine, I have to find Will Street after all, so let's start then. Steph is here. Yeah, that's right, honey. Listen, even if you're scared, you're shaking, you're weak in the knees. I'm here now. Your new friend. I was originally Charlotte's friend. Okay, you kind of stole me, you sneaky little bitch, but it's okay. Listen, for now, I'll give you the pass. So, out of curiosity, I'm really curious. So, you both seem to have having a wonderful day, aren't you? What do we have here? A cute little mind library. You will deny it, but you are in fact believe that we are some kind of god, do you not? But more than that, you're also terrified of us. Terrified Charlotte Winstry. What are the odds? So how did it feel to watch your classmates get turned into mincemeat? They were all just so nice to you, but bullied Miss Wilshire all the time. Why is that? We wonder. Treating everyone like NPCs, putting herself above the rest like a god, all of you. Miss Wilshire was really unpleasant, wasn't she? I try to speak, but all that comes out of my mouth are pain sounds. Ah, too bad you can't count on speech from a witty comeback, am I right? Oh, hey, look, you look more like Charlotte now. All right, we don't mind giving you some freedom of speech. Oracle will surround the place, falling apart and resuming all of hey, class rep, can you change your form, please? Why the sudden determination to find Will Street? Are you sure it's not mind control? I don't know, but I'll find her and make it clear. I couldn't understand her during the lifetime, so maybe I'll understand her in her afterlife. That's a good question, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Is this really a good idea? I mean, then again, I guess you did lost your family, your friends, so your life is over. Might as well say fuck it, I guess. She seems to know something I didn't. Are you sure you'll succeed at all? Succeed. No matter what, plus you have a puppeteer. I can always rewind time if needed. With Seth, it's possible. We made a deal. Well, we didn't really make any deal. I mean, then again, we did slap Knuckles, so that's close enough. Oh, how lovely. But how can you be so sure that your puppeteer should? Hey! Don't question my authority. For all we know, they might be on Will Street's side, and I'm him! They're with me now. Well, that doesn't really change anything. Then again, I do like you. You're quite nice, honey. But then again, listen, if the time comes for me to betray, I shall backstab you for my queen! It's all that matters. They might be simply curious. It's not like they're invested in your character, having known you only for a few hours, that is. Charlotte is everyone's favorite girl, indeed. Oh, it's okay, honey. Listen, I know I said I'll backstab you. It's a joke. You don't have to be sad. Keep quiet. That's right. Show him your sass. Sure. Fine. We'll shut up. I really do like the fact that this person changing, sitting between Charlotte's character and I guess Vincent with like short hair, but I do like that. It's so fascinating, so interesting. It's okay. I can do this. Would you like to save your progress? Again, I appreciate you constantly asking me. It's very nice, but I feel weird that you're doing that. It's just kind of weird, isn't it? But I will do it. Thank you, honey. We'll save one more time. My head hurts. Well, you do have an oracle in your fucking head. Get it off. Hey! Easy. Wait a moment. I'll run a quick test, okay? Ah, as I thought. You're fucked! Your body is rejecting the parasite. Well, I'm not really surprised. We weren't the original host. You won't last for long. Oh, that's a shame. Figures. Congrats on getting meat cancer. Thanks. I love Felix, bro. I really do. And for how long have I been out? 3 days. Oh, well, that's not good. So the week we had is now shortened by a week. We move you back to the storage room after the operation. Of course, obviously. We? As for Will Street, I can assume she must have left to another floor. To find her, you will have to go. Oh, we can narrow down the places by detecting the ones with anomalies. Let's go then. Florence will help us with the coordinates. So it is funny, isn't it? Because I was speaking, considering episode 2, everything was considered, I guess, like, or not considered, but seen as a house. So it would make sense that you kind of like have to ascend. You must rise if you want to break the illusion. But then again, didn't we go lower last time? So I guess it's like the opposite case. My honey! Hi! Oh my god, bro! Best girl in terms of design. This is best girl. Okay, the green hair. Can you really deny the gorgeous woman that she is? Hi! I'm Florence. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, Lord. I'm Scarlet. So, Felix said you accepted Oracle voluntarily. You'll die in a few days, right? Isn't that great? Florence, please have some tact. Ah, sorry. So, you wanted me to find the coordinates of places where powers are not detected, right? I found 4. I sent it to your PC. It will take a week. You'll probably die by then. Let's see what we detected the signs of Will-Street presence on floor 4, floor 6, floor 9, and floor 11. Damn, this tower's big! The first dimension is the language lane. Sorry, land. Close enough. It's located on the floor. 4th floor. Alright, I'll be going then. Wait. Condition is still unstable. Are you sure you'll be finding your own? I don't need any help. Trust me. I'm an independent woman. You being sexist? Do I really have any position to say that? That's all the shit I keep saying. We're nobody to each other. Obviously, it doesn't matter. Listen, you don't care about me. I don't certainly care about you. Then again, indeed. However, you won't be able to operate the elevator with your level of access. We, however, have access to all the floors, except 11. Why not go straight to floor 11 then, by the way? There's a problem with that. Anyone can go to floor 11, but no one can come back. It's the point of no return. Fine. I don't have time nor strength to argue. You win! Let's just go already, please. And just like that, we ascended. Before we ascend, though, I must end the episode. Can we stop? Destination reach. Look at that. Listen, as much as I would love to continue, you salty duo, we will unfortunately have to wrap up the episode. I do apologize. I am running out of time. I do apologize. Listen, I would love to continue the journey, but still, can we leave the elevator first, though? This fucking music, the elevator door slides open. That is great. And something rushes in, completely filling the room. That is great. Oh, can we just stop with this? There we go. That is much better. But holy shit, like I said, oh my god, man, this game's getting interesting. So like, I want to think, oh my god, man, I'm so curious. I will have to test it on my own time, or maybe at the last episode we'll test this, I don't know. But I am truly interested. What would happen if you say that you want to care about the previous Charlotte and not this one? I'm curious if you would be actually in a new timeline, or if it would continue here. Then again, it's probably the choice where it's like, it's irrelevant, let's be honest. It's probably irrelevant, but I am curious what would happen if you do that. Is there not a timeline that's incredibly, not a timeline, but is there not an area ready? Thinking, I guess, Professor, Mr. Umbrella Man, he did say at the beginning of the game, you have to go through it from beginning to end. So maybe the stuff I have, maybe I realistically don't really have much control, so maybe it is the same. I don't really know. But still, guys, listen, I do have to shut up. I do have to go. I'm so sorry. I want to ramble so much, but time is sadly of the essence. As always, though, let me know down below what you think of this episode, the events of so far. Charlotte when she's grown. And without further ado, dear fucking Christ, my name is Nicholas, always my routine, and hopefully I see you naughty little fucks in the next one. Bye. Have a fun time. And listen, just my opinion, please. If you are asked, if you want a parasite to enter your naughty mind, maybe don't do it unless you like getting fucked in the ear, specifically the ear, the head, the eye, the mind. Listen, I'm gonna shut up. I'm being naughty. Listen, I don't know who the fuck's watching this video. You might be a 12-year-old, you might be a 7-year-old. I don't know. I should probably shut it though. But ignore my bullshit. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, bye. Have a fun time. Listen, fuck you. I'm joking. Listen, jokes. I'm gonna go. Okay, dear. All right, bye, guys. Oh, shit.